Gearing up for a cracking weekend with the Aquatic Super Series down here at Challenge. Can't wait for it. We've got Emily Seebohm, of course, James Magnussen as well. Em, looking forward to this. Plenty of money on offer.
Yeah, I'm just excited to get the team back together after London. We didn't do as well as we would have liked, but we're back here and hopefully we'll do something pretty incredible.
It's interesting because there was a lot of medals. James, you grabbed the silver as well. People seem disappointed, but at the end of the day, medalled in an Olympic Games, pretty good stuff for all the team.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're the first ones to admit that our performances were a little below what we expected of ourselves. But, at the end of the day, we've all learned a lot of lessons out of that as a team and as individuals, and we're working really hard on fixing that, and hopefully this meet will be the start of that.
Let's hope so too. We're up against China and South Africa as well. And Em, it doesn't seem too long since London. I would have thought you had more time off. This seems pretty fast to get back into swimming at the top level.
Yeah, well, after Olympics I had 3 months off, so it seems like a while ago now, but I'm just excited to be back and to have some fun with it.
Did you get a chance to get away?
No, I just stayed home. We travel so much with our sport already. It was just nice to stay home.
And James, we've seen you recently on the tally behind Tomic. They're saying that you've been the difference this summer. Would you put it down to that?
I don't think I can really take the raps for that, but it's just a bit of a friendship and that. Nothing professional. I don't give him any tips on his sport, and he doesn't give me any tips on mine.
So when have you recently caught up with him to be able to bring that friendship to light? Have you known each other for a while?
Yeah, I spent a bit of time up on the Gold Coast with him leading into Christmas, and we just hung out and messed around a bit. And then obviously when he came down to Sydney for the Sydney International, we spent a bit of time together again. And I went out to a few of his games, so yeah, it's all good.
Well, he's been absolutely fantastic, as I'm sure you guys will be this weekend. What about the money you're swimming for this weekend? $500,000. Wouldn't be bad walking away with a few thousand this weekend, Em?
No, it wouldn't be bad, but it's just nice to get back together and just have some fun.
And what about you, James? Be good to get in the pool and start putting a few good 100 times on the board, I would have thought.
Yeah, that's right. It's all about getting some race practice early in the year. We're still all training pretty hard, so not expecting to set the world on fire, but it's a good chance to race as a team and get a bit of competition from the South Africans and the Chinese.
When in terms of your preparation, Barcelona's coming up, obviously around July, I think it is. Where are you in sense of that preparation? Do you get any downtime, or are you completely just working up to that middle of the year?
For me, I'm just at the start of my prep, and we have our trials in April, so that's, I guess, our first competition to work towards, Worlds in Spain. So after that, then we'll regroup and obviously work our way to Worlds in Spain.
Is there a chance, though, James, when you come to the trials, that you put your best performances in the Australian trials and then sometimes you're not peaking at the right time when it comes to some other major tournaments?
Yeah, I guess that has been a bit of a case in the past for our team in particular, but I think, the real difference between, say, an Olympic trials and Olympics or a World Championship trials and a World Championships is the level of pressure and expectation from the general public. We can go pretty much under the radar into our World Championship trials, but, come World Championships in July, the spotlight will be on us again. So I think it's about learning as a team to handle those pressures and deal with those difficult situations. And, I think we've all learned a lot out of the Olympics, and we'll do a lot better at it this time around.
Well, it's going to be a great weekend. Come down and check it out at the Challenge Stadium, the Super Aquatic Series, Aquatic Super Series that is. South Africa and China and Australia, obviously. You're going to catch up with the Premier very shortly. Thanks very much for your time, Emily Seebohm and James Magnussen. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Nova.